So today topic we are going to see about a Boolean algebra. So Boolean algebra is a mathematical system that is used to define a series of logical operations. So logical operations are AND operation, OR operation and NOT operation. So many operations are there. So these all operations we will be calling as a logical operations, and these operations used to perform on a set of variables. So that is what we will be stating as Boolean operation, and here we are going to be having given a Boolean equations or switching equations we will call. So this topic we are going to see about fundamentals of Boolean algebra. So here these are some of the properties they have given for Boolean algebra. So how this property is satisfying, this we will see. So a plus 0 is equal to a. So how this property is being satisfied we will check. So suppose I am taking a condition as if is equal to a is equal to 1, and I will take it as this as the equation. Okay, so now I am considering a value as 1. So again I am going to substitute in this formula. So at the place of a I am going to give 1. So if I am giving 1 means what will happen? 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So whatever value for a is there, that value is only reflecting at this output. So that we are saying that this operation is following this property. Okay. So this is how fundamentals of Boolean algebra we will say the first equation. So again I am taking as a is equal to 1. So a is equal to 1 means what will be substituting here? 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So whatever at the position of a 1 I have given, so output is also 1. Suppose I will take as a is equal to 0. So in Boolean algebra we will be considering only a ones and 0. So this we will be knowing in this number system itself. So in this Boolean algebra considering of ones and zeros and ones only. So here at the place of a I am going to substitute 0. So 1 dot 0 is equal to what? If you multiply 1 into 0, we will get 0. So at the position of a, whatever you have given, the same is being reflected. So this property is being satisfied. So next is a means then this complements. So whatever value of a is considered, then that complement value will be considered here. Suppose I am taking the value of a as 0 means, then complement will be 1. Suppose I am taking the a value as 1 means the complement will be 0. So this is one property. Then next is a plus a is equal to a. So whatever I am doing the addition, this same value only I will be getting. Suppose 0 plus 1 means we will be getting as the a value only. Okay, 0 plus 1 means 1. So again 1 plus 1 also we will be getting the same value as 1. So this property is also being satisfied. So now I am taking this as a dot a is equal to a. So whatever value, suppose I am taking 1 into 0 means what I will get? 0. So this value is being reflected. Suppose 1 into 1 if I take means, then what I will be getting? 1 into 1 I will get 1. So this property is being satisfied. So next property is a dot 0 is equal to 0. So whatever element you are taking as a, so whatever element we are multiplying with 0, we will get the output as 0. So this property is being satisfied. So next property is a plus ab is equal to a. So this condition we will see. So a plus ab we are writing. Okay, so both the places a is being common. So I will take it this as a. So a is taken as common. So 1 plus b only will be here. Okay. So now I am going to assign a value for b. Okay, we will check this condition. So I am assigning a value for b as 0. Okay, so now if I am doing this operation, what I will get? 1. Okay, suppose I am assigning the b value as 1 means what I will get? 1 plus 1 will be 1 only. So whatever you are doing with this 1 plus b, you will be getting the output as 1 only. So that only we are being satisfied this condition. So next is the a plus b is equal to a. So same thing we have done here. So that same properties also is being satisfied. So next is the a plus a bar b is equal to a plus b. So this is one property. So these two properties we will also call as absorption law. This law we will call as absorption law, and these two laws we will be calling as idempotent law. Idempotent law. So these are the things we will be saying. So next we will see this laws, these last two laws. So now for this A plus A bar B is equal to AB. So this property we are taking as, first we will solve this property. So A plus A bar B. So now I will write it as, this value can also be written as A 1 plus B plus A bar B. Actually we saw that 1 plus B is equal to 1. So this property itself we saw this 1 plus B is equal to 1. So there is nothing if you are adding a 1 at the multiplication of A. So there is no changes will be done. So that I am adding this 1 plus B to this value. So A into 1 plus A bar B I am doing. So now I am going to multiply these values inside. So A plus AB plus A bar B. Okay, so this is what I have multiplied. Now you see that there is a common of, so here I am going to take a common of B. Okay, so A plus, so in this both these things B will be common, and A plus A bar. So we know that A plus A bar is equal to 1. Okay, so that we got the output as A plus B. So this is the thing we have been solved here. Okay, so A plus A bar B we are getting as A plus A bar B is equal to A plus B. So this condition is being satisfied. The same way we are going to, so here we are having an OR operator and here we are having an AND operator. So always remember, so plus sign is used to represent the OR operator and a dot symbol is used to represent the AND operator. So this need to be remembered. So this is the fundamentals of a Boolean algebra.